So this game, it interests me, right? Because when it comes to horror games, you know, our staples are usually like the Resident Evils, the Silent Hills. Like those are kind of our go-tos when it comes to horror RPG games. And we haven't really had anything that would really challenge those two games. Those are like the top tier horror RPG games. Cronos: The New Dawn may change that. It's a new horror based type RPG game. It's hard to interpret what it's all about, but all I've seen so far is monsters merging together and creating a madness. This trailer came out about a month ago. I wanted to react to it. I wanted to kind of give my thoughts and opinions a little bit more in depth in what I've kind of taken, watching it with you guys, and just see if we can understand where this appeal and where comes from, and where this game may slot in amongst the Resident Evils and the Silent Hills. Let's get into it and see what we can pick up on. Okay, let's get into it.
Did we bring the sickness
Bloober
to
Team.
the world?
Survive the
Not
future.
worth giving up yet.
So it looks a bit spacey. It looks a bit spacey.
Is our calling.
Very dark, spacey. Is this Earth? Is this another planet?
Commencing
Costume
purge.
design looks cold. Oh,
An orphan.
what's the story? How did they become infected? Like, what's? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We got limb damage.
Caution advised.
Huh? Is it like a little computer advising it?
Something is here.
Oh, damn. Okay, we got different weapons. Nice shotty. Look, it's merging. Yeah. That there is mad to me. Don't let them merge. Crazy. Cronos: The New Dawn coming full. That's this year, man. All consoles. Now this game interests me. Like there's something about this game where it could potentially slot in between Resident Evil and Silent Hill somewhere. I feel like I said, I feel we haven't had many horror RPGs, something that's slightly different. And this could be the breath of fresh air that we're looking for when it comes to horror RPG games. I know there's others out there, but they haven't had that AAA polish to me. And this could be one of these games that really has a foothold in the horror genre in the market. I would like a bit more context on what's going on. It just says, don't let them merge. That in itself is nuts to me. It's scary. I think this game's going to have jump scares in it as well. Any good horror game is. I like how thematic it is. Like they've really set the tone on it being a horror game. It's dark, it's dingy. This little spacesuit the guy's wearing is very well polished, but dark and dingy. Has there been an outbreak on Earth? Like what's going on? Is the Earth's atmosphere messed up? Is that why he's wearing a spacesuit? So it'll be interesting to see if they break this stuff down a bit more. I know there's another video out there from the team Bloober, and I've just found the video. So this video is Cronos: New Dawn deep dive into the combat. So I believe this is the staff sitting with us and answering a few of our questions from the community that we had about the game. So let's watch this video and see what it's all about.
Hello, my name is Jacek Ziemba and I am game director in Project Cronos.
And my name is Shamilian Bukhtin. I'm lead combat designer here in Cronos.
And today we want to talk about combat in Cronos: The New Dawn.
Okay,
Serious business.
okay. How does the combat work?
So we want to make a combat experience in a surviving atmosphere where we put a lot of emphasis into a tactical experience for the players.
We need to stay cautious and call all the time because our enemies, orphans, can merge
look at
with each
merging.
other.
That
So when you
merge
kill
is
an enemy,
mad.
it creates in a way a
Mad.
fuel for other enemies to be absorbed and then
Oh
become
my
stronger.
days.
So yeah, it's tactical gameplay, but during the fight you need to also think very fast. What should you do?
How do you clear out
Since we're
arenas?
aiming into the tactical and decision-making approach, we are making each encounter in the game handcrafty, which leads to that somewhere you have environment as your own advantage. Somewhere not, and it's gonna be a disadvantage. Somewhere you can use the canister. Somewhere you can lure the enemy out into your position. Or you can do vice versa and just go into melee and fight with your enemies with your best luck.
There's no one solution to how to, clear out arenas and so on. Depends on your playstyle. Even in, in here when we, develop the game, some of us play more offensive, more defensive. It all depends on your loadout, your gameplay style in a way, and how you want to approach it, and how many resources.
That Cronos tea's got us cold, by the way. That tea's fire. I like that. How is it resource management handled?
It's actually up to you how the resource management would be handled.
What does that mean?
Here we are giving you different types of weapons, different tools, abilities. And throughout the game, you have to, by yourself, figure out what works best for you. What kind of player you are and what kind of strategy fits for you better in our environment.
Resource management is also a key, of course, in survival horror, but definitely in our game. So it's very important what you are doing before the fight with the resource, during the fight and after the fight. If you are more offensive player, you can craft maybe more ammunition.
Okay, so Resident Evil style.
One,
okay.
Or want to have more health packs. Okay,
it's not a bad
from the
thing.
Same resources, you will decide, okay, I want to have something for, when it will be needed.
Can you upgrade the Traveler?
Yes, of course you can. As many other survival horror games, we made a decent progression tree for the player, so you can upgrade your weaponry, your tools, your suit. It's up to you how you would like to upgrade your character that fits best for your playstyle.
That's dope. What enemies will you face off
In
against?
Cronos game, we came up with different takes on the enemies. So here we build different types of roles for them. So I'm imagining a role of a runner whose basic goal is to run to the player and kill him as fast as it can. Or a different one, which is like a ranger character who stays behind and shoots you and forces you to go closer to him. There are bruisers, there are big-ass tanky guys whose the only goal is to grab as much resources they can from you. With that
M1s
idea,
look mad.
we created a lot of unique encounters within the game, and we're asking you to think, analyze, and decide on yourself what would be the best target to start fighting.
All of that is flipped by a merge system. So even if you're, very good at what Shamil said, when merge happen, now, your running enemy can become a tank enemy.
Oh yeah.
And even have a range attack now, or other attacks, and just become stronger and stronger if you let them merge, so don't do it. So you need to be very careful, how to approach combat with our enemies, because different things can happen during the fight. But also we mix that with different types of enemies, like more sneaky ones, or like more like trap-like ones here and there, also to change the pace of the game. But also I think somebody said something about boss fights.
No. We're not talking about boss fights.
Oh my
That's a
days.
secret, sorry.
Why would they do that? Do all travelers have the same
Yes
mission?
and no. So all travelers need to jump to the past to extract some targets, but each of them will have different, let's say, list of them.
What does the weapon mounted scanner do?
You can find an upgrade in the game that can tell the state of health of enemies. So how much they still have before you kill them by using guns.
Okay. How does stomping work?
You raise your leg and you stomp.
Nah, they're
With a
trolling.
heavy sound.
Yeah.
They're trolling. Device the traveler's back a weapon.
No.
Oh, okay. What if you do let them merge?
You will suffer.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more materials in the future about Cronos, the new dam.
Man. This game is really piqued my interest. It's really piqued my interest because similar weapon mechanics and inventory mechanics as Resident Evil. That merge mechanics is so dope when it comes to the monsters or the zombies. I don't know what you call them. We'll call them zombies. Like, it could literally shift and change the way you strategize and play the game, because if you're equipped to take down runners, as they call them, and then they merge and turn into this big tank, what do? Do you run? They mentioned something as well about travelers. So is there going to be co-op capabilities? Can multiple of you go into this world and do missions as travelers, or will you get different styles of traveler that you can be? That would be interesting to find out. They talk about the unit on the back of the suit. I've got a feeling that's breathing apparatus, given that the suit is kind of like a spacey type suit. It's got like a domed head. I think that's more breathing apparatus. I wonder if they're going to add a new variable into the gameplay where you have to be aware of your levels, like your oxygen level maybe, because of the atmosphere being toxic, and you have to do certain parts of the map within a certain amount of time. That may be interesting on how they implement that into the game. The weapon system as well looks really dope. I like that we're not just fixed to a pistol and that we can use our hands. We can stomp on enemies. We've got bigger guns as well, like shotguns. I don't know if we'll have ARs. That'll be interesting to see if they do that. The weapon upgrade aspect as well, interesting. Looks simple, but this is the type of functionality that I look for in a horror-based RPG. I don't want it to be too linear. I don't want it to be too flat. When I say too flat, as in we haven't really got much to work with. Here's a pistol. You're this character. Go run and just kill zombies. Like, to me, that's no fun. Like, give me variation. Give me an inventory to play with. Maybe to craft things and put things together and survive. You know, they call it a survival horror RPG. So I'm hoping they can kind of meld all of these different toolings together and give us something that has like real substance. I do think this game, they want to compete with Resident Evil and Silent Hill. That's the vibe I'm getting just from the mechanics, the tool set, and how the game is laid out. Let's see. To me personally, I'm looking forward to it. I want to get hands on with it. I want to see what it's saying. I'm hoping it's at Gamescom. I can't lie. Like, I'm going there soon, so I'm hoping I get hands on with a lot of these games and kind of give you my hands-on impression of these games. But that's it from me. I've got some dope stuff around the channel. Click around, have a look, click the about, have a look at my Let's Play channel as well. I play Let's Plays over there. The loads of series is over there for you guys to binge. I've been your boy Bangham. Appreciate you guys pulling up as always, and I'm out. Peace.